أتقن الإنجليزية بطريقة الفطرة أونلاين مع أستاذ عبد القادر دمياطي.
قصة قصيرة مترجمة. How to catch a thief. This is an old tale about a rich man who finds that he is constantly losing things from his house. He suspects one of his servants. But which servant, and how can he be sure to catch the thief? One evening, when it was getting dark, and the servants had finished their day's work, the rich man brought them all together. Sadly, he said, "We seem to have a thief amongst us. But with your help, I think we can get rid of him." The servants looked at each other, sorry to think that one of them was untrustworthy, but uncertain how the rich man would catch the culprit. "I have placed a table in the center of the room next door, and on the table is a box. I have put into the box an old cockerel that possesses magic powers. In turn, I want each of you to go to the room. It is dark in there, but don't put on any light. Feel your way to the table and gently rest your left hand on the box." "But what will that show?" asked one of the servants, quite perplexed. "If you are not the guilty one, nothing will happen. But if you are the thief, the magic cockerel will immediately detect this, and will crow so loudly, we shall all immediately hear and know who is to blame." The servants glanced at each other, some thinking the rich man might be going mad. Other servants were anxious, not sure whether the cockerel really did possess magic powers. What might happen to them? They thought, if left alone in the dark with the strange creature. If you are innocent, you have nothing to fear, reassured the rich man. So, one by one, the servants went into the room, but not a sound was heard. Not once did the magic cockerel crow. "Excellent!" exclaimed the rich man, as the last servant emerged from the dark room. "Now we know for sure who is the guilty person." The servants were totally puzzled. There's a good reason why the cockerel didn't make any sound. There was no cockerel in the box to make a sound. Each of you now show me your left hand. There was no cockerel, but there was soot on top of the box. Said the man. You, he exclaimed, thrusting his finger towards the only servant with a clean hand. You must be the guilty person. You were the only person frightened to place your hand on top of the box. لطفاً لا تنسى الاشتراك في القناة وتفعيل الجرس